My name's Thea Syoc. I'm originally from Southern Oregon. I currently live in Omaha, Nebraska. I am a firearms instructor, and then I also work in marketing. As a firearms instructor, my specialty is handgun training. Working specifically with women, I've started a series of women's only training courses that gets them introduced essentially to not just firearms ownership, but how to shoot from a defensive aspect. It wasn't until 2015 I saw a video of a female professional shooter, and she was shooting a 3-gun match. Her name's Jana Reeves. I just thought she was absolutely amazing, and I'd never seen a woman shoot like that. If I wouldn't have seen that video, I honestly don't think I would be here today. It wasn't until I saw a woman doing that and just seeing that representation, it really stuck with me, like I could do that too. The first time I really went shooting, I know I was definitely nervous, like the sweaty palms where I felt like I couldn't even hold on to a gun. I remember just trying to learn how to use the sights. It took a second for, getting the sight picture down for that to really click. But when it did, and I realized, the gun, it wasn't gonna hurt me, it wasn't gonna jump out of my hands, and I was okay. Once that clicked for me, I just thought it was a really cool experience. It was amazing. I felt so empowered. I was like, man, I'm a badass, even though I really wasn't at all. The first time I ever did anything with an instructor was when I decided I was gonna get my concealed handgun permit. And that was taught by a female instructor, which I thought was totally amazing, and that's what actually inspired me to want to become an instructor myself, was just seeing how knowledgeable she was and how good she was at what she did, and it just really resonated with me. When I really started to get into the shooting community, I realized how many great people there were out there. So many helpful people, so many people who just wanted to see me succeed. There's a lot of women who have this misconception that maybe they don't necessarily belong in shooting sports or belong in that shooting world, that's a dude thing. But I'm telling you, the majority of guys, if you show up to a shooting competition or show up to a range, most dudes think it's awesome and they're willing to help you out with whatever it is. They want to encourage you. They love to see that. The more people that we can bring into the community, the better. When I'm out on the range shooting, I really can't describe it, but for me, it's kind of this place of peace. My brain is never quiet. It's always a million miles an hour. But when I'm on the range, a lot of that stuff, it just quiet. It just falls back, and now it's background noise. And I've gotten to a point to when I'm shooting, since I've spent so much time working, fundamentals and all that kind of stuff, I don't have to think about anything. It's peace. That's just how I would describe it. I've had 4 significant moments in my life, my shooting career, that have really propelled me, I think, to where I am today. That first one was watching that YouTube video of Jana Reeves. It wasn't until I saw a woman doing that and just seeing that representation, it really stuck with me, I could do that too. And then my second moment would be, there was this really terrible incident that happened that was really close to home for me, that was a huge wake-up call, and that terrible incident is what made me realize firearms aren't just, a fun recreational thing, but that could be a tool that could potentially save my life one day. And that's what made me want to get a concealed handgun permit. That concealed handgun permit, when I did that course with that female instructor, that made me think, hey, not only can I do this, but maybe I could teach this and pass this along to somebody else one day. And then the fourth moment was being offered the position with 88 Tactical. I'm starting to cry because I really stop and think about those moments. And without those moments, I don't think I'd be the person that I am today. Wow. Wow, that was like just a huge moment, just like that reflection, like really saying in a row like that, just how impactful those, like 4 moments have been for my life is just crazy. Over the course of the next 5 years, I want to try and impact as many people as I can. My goal has always been to try and get as many other people, specifically women, into the world of shooting as I can. I'm just an everyday average civilian. If I can do this, then you can do this too. So as I continue down my path, that's honestly my goal, is just to keep reaching as many people as possible.